Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Metamorphosis Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the message that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on tonight. So let's get to your overall messages, okay? The first card you have here is Evil Adopted Family. Death comes in threes. Punishment. They hate you because they ain't you. So they're sold and it ain't worth it all. Inside job. Cruel. These MFs going crazy. Brutal. Illegal. Low down and dirty shame. Satanic powers that be. Toxic. They fucked up a long time ago. And murder business, guys, okay? So this has to do with your evil adopted family collective, okay? Whether you are someone who is adopted and you are aware that you were adopted, or whether this is something that was hidden from you or kept from you and you are unaware that you were adopted, okay? Some of you may believe that the family that you grew up with and around is, your actual blood family, your real family, because nobody ever told you anything any different, guys, okay? But the first card you have out here is Evil Adopted Family. So this is about someone's adopted family, guys, okay? And obviously, if you are adopted, then that means your mother's side of the family and your dad's side of the family are your adopted family, guys, okay? With death comes in threes here, collective. I feel like your evil adopted family, they're a part of something. They are in something. They could belong to some type of cult, coven, or secret society. They could be in some type of binding contracts. Maybe it's like they may have been bound to something or obligated to something or committed to something that you may not be aware of, collective. As it relates to this, maybe there were certain things that they had to partake in to fulfill these contracts that they are in, guys. So with this death comes in threes, there could be several people who are dying off in your evil adopted family, whether on your mama's side or your daddy's side, okay? These deaths could be happening back to back or what have you, or these could be rapid deaths that are taking place, okay? Whether it's like, even if these are not deaths that are happening like back to back in very close proximity, to each other or what have you, there are still several people who are dying off in the family within 1 year, okay? So, however it's going, guys, Spirit is saying these deaths come in threes, okay? So for some of you all, these deaths could be happening back to back, okay? Whether they're several months apart, or however you're talking about several deaths happening within a family within a year's time, okay? However long it's taking, and this could be something that is going on, happening rapidly over and over again, okay? So we're not talking about any one particular time, okay? This could be some sort of punishment, okay? These deaths is coming in threes as it relates to this evil adopted family. This is some type sort of punishment that it has fallen upon this evil adopted family, okay? Like I said, they could be a part of some type of cult, coven, or secret society. They could be in some type of binding contract or something like that, collective. Maybe to fulfill these contracts or what have you, these people have to come off blood sacrifices or something like that. Or if they haven't fulfilled the contracts that they are in, according to whatever they agreed to or what have you, these deaths could be happening then. But there's some sort of punishment against this evil adopted family of yours, okay? And it has to do with these deaths that's coming in threes, Spirit is saying, okay? So they're dying off in threes, Spirit is saying, okay? These people hate you because they ain't you, okay? Some of these people, your evil adopted family could have even been trying to use you as a sacrifice, okay, for them to benefit or come up in some type of way, or per these contractual agreements that they are in. This evil adopted family hate you, whether these people have expressed this to you or not, collective. They're saying they hate you because they ain't you, okay? So, hearing that, this is not like a thing. I don't want it to come off like this is a thing, like, oh, you bigger and better than everybody, and you all that and the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? Not like that or what have you, but like there could be something about you that is special in some type of way, okay? That these people are envious of or jealous of or something like that, with them hating you because they ain't you, okay? Especially with this being your evil adopted family, okay? So this could have something to do with, say, you coming from a particular bloodline, okay? You having certain spiritual gifts, you having certain powers, you have certain talent, skills, or abilities, or gifts, or something like that. There's some underlying reason why these people hate you, okay? And it's because they ain't you in some type of way, guys, okay? But it's almost like behind your back, they all collaborated together with one another to work against you, okay? To make you the sacrificial lamb at some point in time, guys, okay? However, I feel like whatever it is that they are involved in with these deaths comes in threes. There are several deaths that's happening within their family because of whatever it is that these people are a part of. And Spirit is saying these people sold their soul, and they could be now realizing that it's not worth it all. Maybe at one point in time it was worth it to them or what have you, but these are people who are sellouts, okay? They sold out to the satanic powers that be for higher positions, titles, or roles, fame, fortune, recognition, attention, popularity, or particular status, a certain, some type of incentives, wealth, whatever, guys, okay? They sold their soul to the devil, okay? And it's not worth it all, Spirit is saying, okay? And on the other side of this card here, this card said they sold her. So this says don't sell your soul to get the deal or the bag here. And that's exactly what they did, okay? It's like these people sold out for money, guys, okay? There's some type of inside job that is going on here, Spirit is saying as well, guys, okay? The punishment that is falling upon this family is an inside job, Spirit is saying. So even as it relates to these deaths, I don't care if the people who are dying have pre-existing health conditions or what have you. The punishment that is falling upon this family is an inside job, okay? It's no coincidence that these people are dying when they are dying, whether they had pre-existing health conditions before or not, okay? So you might know somebody that's got high blood pressure, high cholesterol. There could be somebody in the family who has diabetes. There could be somebody in the family with sickle cell. There could be somebody in the family with lupus, or you know what I'm saying, some type of pre-existing health condition, okay? And even if they try to use that as an excuse as to why they died so suddenly or something like that, they did not die because of their pre-existing health conditions. They may have made it seem like that, that way, but there's some type of punishment that is falling upon this family, and people are dying off in threes, okay? And I feel like it has something to do with these individuals selling their soul to the devil, selling out to the satanic powers that be for money, okay? And when they did that, when these people sold out and they got in these binding contracts, whatever it is that they were wanting, desiring, or after, they got those things. Whether you feel like, whether if you want to look at it like they got it from the devil, or they got it from these powers that be, or these secret societies, or whatever, they got what they wanted. So if it was a higher position within the church, a higher position title or role as far as their career, occupation, if it was, more money. I don't care if they was trying to buy a house. I don't care if they was trying to get a new car. Whatever it is that they were wanting, they got those things, okay? Thus, they had to fulfill certain things per that contract that they are in, collective, okay? And so some type of punishment is falling upon this family because they sold out, okay? And like I said, they could have been, this is a family that hates you. They have been cruel and brutal and evil and wicked to you. They have abused you, and they excluded you, they left you out, they mistreated you and everything, and punishment is falling upon them for selling out, okay? And like I said, at some point in time, they even thought they were even going to use you as a sacrificial lamb. Okay, this is the reason why you were the black sheep. This is the reason why you were the scapegoat. Okay. But yeah, that's what's going on here, guys. Some type of inside job is going on as it relates to the punishment that is falling upon this evil adopted family. Like I said, these people were cruel to you. Okay, I feel like they were like overwhelmingly cruel, is what I'm feeling like. Okay, because this was like these people had a particular mission, collective, and they were not able to do the simplest things that they were able to. Like, basically, all they had to do, collective, was love you, support you, protect you, have your back, guide you in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Act like a real family to you, and you would have never been the wiser, collective. You probably would not have awakened, or you know what I'm saying, nobody could have came and told you even that something jacked up about them. You probably would not have even believed it, okay? But these people were overwhelmingly cruel to you. Certain people purposely abused you. Certain people purposely isolated you. Certain people purposely excluded you. Certain people purposely did things to hurt, harm, or endanger you, and they didn't even make it a secret. Like, it, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious, even to others, even to outsiders, how cruel they were to you, collective, okay? So even the role in which they were playing, they couldn't even play their role right, okay? Imagine actors being hired to do a job, okay? And so they are paid to do that job, to act in a particular role, and they couldn't even fulfill their duty for playing the role that they were meant to play, okay? Take this evil adopted family, okay? So this adopted family, you had individuals that were supposed to be your parents, individuals who were supposed to be your grandparents, individuals supposed to be your siblings, your cousins, aunts, uncles, so on and so forth, okay? All these people had to do was, make you a part of the family, treat you right, okay, to uphold their end of the bargain. But they were overwhelmingly hateful and cruel to you, collective. Okay, they even did illegal things to you, collective. They were viciously toxic, collective. And this is the reason why death is coming in threes towards them. They were not able to fulfill their contract. I feel like because of how cruel they were to you is what woke you up, collective. What made you break from your programming? What made you change, collective, shift in some type of way? And you became awake and aware to the demons that's in these people, and to how abusive and toxic they were towards you, collective, okay? It doesn't matter if a person is adopted or not. You can take a child and place them in anybody's family. Okay, even a family outside of their race. If those people that they were placed with loved them, supported them, protected them, included them, treated them like family, treated them fairly, treated them just as well as they treated the rest of the children, the rest of the family, or what have you, you wouldn't have any. You would love those people. You wouldn't have any reason to doubt those people, or to feel as if those people didn't care about you, to suspect something suspicious as it relates to them. But these people were so cruel to you, collective. It is what triggered your awakening, collective. And from the moment you awaken, collective, and learn the truth, collective, these people were in default of their contract, because the contract in which they are in, all they had to do was play their role and be your family. But they couldn't even do that. These people hated you. They were cruel to you. They did illegal, unjust, unfair, unorthodox things to you. They were toxic and they were hostile, collective. And this is the reason why, whoever you are that's resonating with this reading, you probably are no longer in communication, association with these people, because you have seen their true colors. These people let their own mask slip. You know what I'm saying? Pulled off, snatched off their own mask, to where you was able to identify and see the demons within them. Something awakened you to the point where you got to the point where you're like, ain't no way these people could be my families. Don't act like this. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about like people, a person don't have to have some perfect family where nobody makes mistakes, where you know what I'm saying? Or no, nothing like that, or what have you. But family is supposed to love each other through thick and thin, okay? You're going to have careless, reckless people in your family. You're going to have ratchet people in your family. You're going to have ghetto people in your family. You're going to have country bunking people in your family. You're going to have bougie, stuck-up people in your family. You're going to have supposedly saved, sanctified, delivered, holier than thou people in your family. You're going to have cutthroat, ruthless people in your family. You're going to have wild, outrageous, crazy people in your family. You're going to have drunks in your family. You might have some drug addicts in your family. It's not about a family being perfect, but it's about that family staying a family, loving one another, supporting one another, having each other's back, protecting one another, appreciating one another, respecting one another, being loyal to one another. It's not about y'all being perfect. Not even yourself, collective. Because I'm not even speaking to you from a place to be like, oh, you're some perfect being. You've never made mistakes. You've never done anything wrong. No, that's not what it's about. These people went out their way to exclude you. They went out their way to hate on you, collective. To be cruel to you, collective. So much so that the trauma was so severe that it awakened you, collective. Could you imagine being traumatized to the point of awakening to something that you didn't even, to things that you didn't even know exist, and the shock value from that? I feel like that's who I'm speaking to. You are the person that I'm speaking to. These people were cruel, collective. That's why Spirit is saying now these motherfuckers is going crazy. Because they sold their soul to the devil. They sold out to the satanic powers that be. And now they feeling like it ain't worth it all. But they didn't hold up their end of the bargain. They didn't play their roles right. That's just like you being recruited or hired for a job. You get paid in full for that job, but you don't fulfill the duties of that job. Now you want to feel like it ain't worth it all. You selling your soul, and it ain't worth it all when you the one that fumbled the ball. The ball was in your court. You the one that fumbled the ball. You understand? Now these motherfuckers are going crazy, collective. Because brutal shit is happening within their family. Punishment has fallen upon this family, and it's all an inside job. And it's an inside job by the very people that they sold out to. Okay? You can't play with fire and think you ain't gonna get burned. Okay? You can't act like you want to dance, you want to tango with the devil. And think you're gonna trick, you're gonna fool the devil. I don't know who told y'all Lucifer was stupid. Lucifer is attractive and Lucifer is smart. So for all the people who think that you're going to get over on Lucifer, you got another thing coming. You understand what I'm saying? You don't go in, you don't get in the on the floor to dance with the devil unless you're ready to tango. They did illegal things, collective. Spirits say because they are low down and dirty shame, this is the reason why they are dying off in threes. Deaths are coming in threes as it relates to this family. And it's like they did things so low down and dirty. Whatever these low down and dirty things that they did was illegal, collective. Spirit is calling them a low down and dirty shame. But the satanic powers that be is where this brutal energy and punishment energy is coming from. Is the reason for this inside job. This evil adopted family is toxic, collective. Spirits say they fucked up a long time ago, technically. Spirits say they fucked up a long time ago. So, as it relates to the satanic powers that be, it's murder business. It is what it is. They knew when they signed the contracts. Okay? That's what it is. Evil adopted family, collective. So we got the Three of Pentacles here. Didn't I tell you these people was in some type of binding contracts? Didn't I tell you people collaborated together as a team, as a group for the purposes of money? They sold out. They are part of some type of cult, covenant, or secret society where they are bound to some type of contract. Spirit, clarify these deaths come in threes. Deaths come in threes. Judgment. Judgment is falling upon this evil adopted family, collective. The judgment card is like a judgment call being made. It's a decision. It's an action. It's a mission. Judgment is being called on this evil adopted family, Spirit is saying. And their judgment is that they dying off in threes. They friends, they family, they loved ones, they partners, they spouses, whoever. They dying off in threes. This punishment is because of some type of conflict, some type of defeat. Okay? The Five of Swords is hostile. It's plot twists. It's abusive in nature, but there's some type of conflict that has caused some type of defeat. They are defeated in some type of way due to some type of conflict. Thus, the punishment is, and the judgment is these deaths that's coming in threes, Spirit is saying. They hate you because they ain't you, collective. Look at this Temperance card here. They hate you, collective, because you are an earth angel. Didn't I tell you? It's either sometimes some type of spiritual gift that you have, supernatural power that you have, or talent, skill, or ability, or something that you have, like something about you. You are an earth angel, a chosen one. You could be one of the 144,000. You have a divine angelic connection to the spiritual realm, to the Most High, to the ancient ancestors, to galactic beings, to Mother Earth, Gaia. You understand what I'm saying? You could be a starseed, a highly sensitive indigo, collective. This is the reason why these people hate you, because they ain't you. You're an earth angel, but they are not. So they sold to the devil. Or excuse me, sold they soul and it's not worth it all. Sold they soul and it's not worth it all. Yeah. Now they in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, collective. Because they sold their soul. And it's not worth it all, Spirit is saying. Inside job, Spirit. What is this inside job? What is this inside job? What is this inside job, Spirit? I'm seeing a Hierophant here. Okay, this could be a leader. This could be a ruler. This could be somebody in power, authority, leadership. What's this inside job, Spirit? Inside job. The devil. The devil is in the details as it relates to this inside job, Spirit is saying. Okay? And y'all know the devil's energy is those things that grip you, that anchor you, that weigh you down, that tie you down. That's why when people say they sold to the devil, they are bound to the devil. Okay? The devil uses these individuals' vessels to work through them. They are chained to the devil. They are shepherds for the devil. Thus, this inside job has got the devil all over it. This punishment is coming from the devil. Cruel. Ten of Swords, collective. Didn't I tell you these people ultimately betrayed you, collective? They sabotaged you. They ruined you. They were disloyal to you. They stabbed you in your back, collective. They did things to cause a fatal ending or a dead end to you, collective. They were cruel to you. They did unusual things to you. They were brutal to you, collective. They even did things to try to cause you some type of mental breakdown or psychotic break, collective. They caused breakups in your life, losses in your life, changes in your life. They wanted you to look like a failure, collective. They committed a hate crime against you, Spirit is saying. The Ten of Swords is ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, and sabotage. Okay? And this is how these people were towards you, when all they had to do was play their role. Okay? Spirit, clarify these MFs going crazy. These motherfuckers going crazy. These motherfuckers going crazy. These are people who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, collective. They're in competition with you as well. Spirit, clarify these MFs going crazy. There's some type of swift, fast communication, messages, notes, or information as well, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify these MFs going crazy. Yeah, because of the world here. There has been some type of completion or ending. Something has gone full circle, collective, okay? So imagine a clock, okay? The clock strikes 12 twice a day, okay? Imagine that clock. That clock starts at 12, and when it goes all around that clock, and when it comes back to the 12, you understand what I'm saying? There has been a completion, an ending. That's what the world is. It's like something going full circle, something coming to an end. There is some type of completion, and these motherfuckers is going crazy. Spirit is saying about some type of completion or ending. Spirit, clarify brutal. Clarify brutal. What is this brutal energy, Spirit? What is this brutal? What is this brutal? The Magician. Okay? This could be witch or warlock type of energy. Divination abuser. The Magician is very resourceful, like a resourceful creator. But the Magician can also be someone who uses their willpower and their influence to manipulate situations or manifest within situations. The Magician uses every tool, every element that they have available to them to either manipulate a situation or manifest within a situation, collective, okay? So there could be some type of witchery that is going on here, okay? There could be some type of abuse or divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want here, okay? But this brutal energy is coming from somebody in this Magician energy here, okay? Spirit, clarify illegal. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This Queen of Wands, I'm seeing I'm seeing the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Wands here, okay? Fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. There could be a fire sign woman who did something illegal trying to defend or protect themselves, okay? And so they made some type of decision that they thought they had clear vision on, okay? Yeah, this Queen of Wands was trying to defend themselves or protect themselves. They did something illegal, though, which is why they made the decision that they made. Okay? Let's see what else comes out on this illegal energy. What is it? What else is going on with this illegal energy? I'm also seeing an Emperor and a King of Pentacles. This Emperor could be a father or a father figure. Could be somebody of the establishment, a boss, somebody in power, authority, leadership, okay? This could be a father or a father figure. This King of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Masculine energy here, okay? All of these people. So you got the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, okay? They all did something illegal against you, okay? I'm also seeing the Hierophant here. The Hierophant, somebody who is a religious leader, somebody who is a ruler or a leader or a position of power or authority. Somebody in a position where others look to them for guidance. Somebody in a Hierophant position also did something illegal against you. There's several people who did something illegal against you. I'm also seeing the Lover's card here. Somebody that you were intimately involved with, an ex-lover of yours, collective, did something illegal as well. Any other person, spirit, anything else, whatever they did illegal has caused some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval or a problematic situation or some type of disruption, destruction, or deception here, okay? Yeah, Queen of Swords here. A Queen of Swords could have did something illegal against you. It's a lot of people coming out here. All of these people did something illegal, unjust to you, collective. Something has been recognized as well. Okay, I'm telling you, whatever these people did illegal, it has caused some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval. What is this illegal? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo is involved in doing something illegal as well. Empress card was involved in doing something illegal. This could be a mother figure, or a grandmother, a cousin, a aunt, a sibling, anybody who's a mother. Empress energy did something illegal. All these people did something illegal against you, collective. Okay? Anybody else involved with this illegal activity, spirit? I'm seeing the Seven of Swords here. Whatever they did illegal, collective, it has to do with some type of lies, deceptions, manipulations, or trickery. These people could have lied on you, collective. They could have lied about you. They could have stolen something from you, collective. I feel like these people have been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something, some type of lies or some type of theft. These are cowardly individuals, okay, who have been doing things under false pretenses, collective. They've been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something, being very strategic. Spirit is saying, but they only care about their own self-interest, their own ill wills, okay? I'm also seeing a Page of Cups here, okay? This would be a water sign child. Somebody did something illegal to a water sign child. This Page of Cups wanted to come out after the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So there could be an earth sign female who could have did something to a water sign child with illegal. Okay. Somebody could have also, I feel like they did something illegal in an effort to try to silence you, collective. They wanted to isolate you, silence you. These people could have lied on you to get you institutionalized or hospitalized, collective, I feel like. Okay, this could have literally been them doing something illegal within the government, within the system, amongst a proper authority. King or Knight of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini individual did something illegal against you as well. Yeah, somebody was trying to entrap you for money. Eight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like they told some type of lies on you, collective, in an effort to get you locked up, stuck, restrictive, captive, hostage, unfreedom, hospitalized, institutionalized, or something, collective, so they can get this large amount of money. Okay? They literally could have even went in, like, filed something fraudulent with courts or with the police or authorities or something like that. I seen the Four of Swords before I seen the Eight of Swords, okay? So somebody could have literally been trying to get you institutionalized, collective. Have you institutionalized in some type of way, but it's like they told some type of lies on you. Like they could have said that you were crazy, you were mentally ill. Like this could be anything that they said about you, collective, but there's a lot of people who are involved, okay, with what these people have done illegal. Okay, and I feel like it's not even one thing, because I feel like there's also something pertaining to some type of, it's not just lies and deceptions, but there's something also pertaining to like a theft. Okay, these people could have stolen something from you or trying to get away with stealing something from you. Okay, yeah, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles here. So it's like they were trying to steal something from you or get away with stealing something from you, so they lied on you to get you, to have you institutionalized, entrapped, okay? So that they could get some type of money here, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, and there's several people who partook in illegal things to pull this off, Spirit is saying, okay? Any other messages, Spirit? Yeah, somebody could, these people were even trying to get you, like, picked up or something like that. Illegal, Spirit. I'm seeing the King of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini could have even did something to you illegal, partook in this illegal activities against you, Spirit is saying. A King of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, masculine. So let's look. Let's see. Okay, you've got yeah, and like I said, this Queen of Wands, they were trying to protect themselves, defend themselves, shield themselves in some type of way. So they made some type of decision to do something. But all these people, you know what I'm saying, was only doing what they were doing for the money. So you got a Queen of Wands, an Emperor, that could be somebody in power, authority, or leadership, or that could be a father figure. You got a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo male. You got a Hierophant here. This could be a religious leader, or this could be somebody in power, authority, leadership, rulership. You got an ex-lover of yours that you were intimately involved with. Okay, all of these people partook in some type of illegal activity against you. You got a Queen of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, feminine. You got a Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, feminine. You got an Empress here. This is a mother or a mother figure here. You got a Knight of Swords, and you got a King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine. That Knight of Swords, it can be a feminine or a masculine, or what have you. All these people did something illegal to you, collective, and I'm telling you, look, something could have been being done to you. I keep seeing the Page of Cups, okay? Something could have been being done to you since you were a child, collective, but also these people could have even did something to your child if you have a water sign child, because I keep seeing the Queen of Cups. There was something illegal, okay? And this Queen of Cups is tied to it, okay? Either it's having something to do with your child and this illegal, what was done, or either something was done since you were a child. Was being done since these illegal things was being done since you were a child, collective. Any other messages, Spirit? I'm even seeing the Star here. You could even have celebrities, persons who are popular, with large followings, superstars, celebrities, famous individuals who partook in doing something illegal to you, collective, okay? Something has been done to you. I'm also seeing the Knight of Cups here, okay? So this is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, male or female, okay? Yeah, these people all work together against you. Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, they all work together against you for money. And they did illegal. They worked against you illegally. Because they were all trying to get their hands on a large amount of money, Spirit is saying. Okay? And this ain't no chump change. This is like wealth. Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah. But they lied on you. These people lied on you. They stole from you. I feel like they lied on you. Whatever lies they told on you, collective, they were trying to get you institutionalized, locked up, locked down somewhere to entrap you so that they could get this money. Or keep this money if they already stole this from you or something, or get away with taking this money or what have you, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, that's why Spirit is saying they are low down and dirty shame. Okay? Yeah. Things that they did behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, with the Moon card being here, Spirit is saying they are low down and dirty shame, okay? And we know that the Moon talk about secret things and hidden things. What's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activity, okay? Dilemmas, delays, the past, okay? Moon magic. The Moon talks about a lot of different things, but it's deception, okay? And it's deception that is done in secret or in hiding, collective. Whatever they were doing in secret, collective, it has caused some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval. It has caused some type of problematic situation. It has caused some type of disruption or destruction, okay? Because of these people are low down and dirty shame, Spirit is saying. Yeah. Satanic powers that be, Spirit. Clarify satanic powers that be. Yeah. Damn. Y'all, justice and the death card came out together. The satanic powers that be, these is wealthy elite people who work for the justice system, work for the government, high-ranking government officials, who are in power, who are in authority. This is who make up the satanic powers that be, guys, okay? And they are releasing some type of brutal punishment, which is an inside job on these people, okay? Death come in threes. These folks gonna die off in threes, Spirit is saying. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. Murder business. I'm gonna put this death on the death card on murder business here. Okay, some type of death. These death come in threes. Okay, that's what this murder business is. To clarify toxic, you got the Five of Wands here. These toxic individuals are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. They're in competition with you. Okay, yeah, I'm even seeing the King of Cups here. This is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Okay, this is also somebody who did something illegal to you or against you. You got a lot of people who done came out here. Okay? People from every element. Okay? A lot of people. Your entire family can be in on this. Friends of the family. Outsiders. Multiple different families. Spirit, with this Five of Wands, the Five of Wands is all about conflict and strife. It's jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge. That's the energy that these people are in. And that's why Spirit is saying they are toxic. It's like these people were desperate to get rid of you. Desperate to sacrifice you. Okay? You are a high priestess, collective. You may be awake. You may be someone who is awakened. You're in your north node. You have an inner knowing. You could be psychic, empathic, knowledgeable, wise, enlightened. Okay, you have this divine angelic connection to the spiritual realm, to the ancestors. galactic beings, the Most High. That high priestess energy is like a holy grail type of energy, between worlds type of energy. Okay? You can have a multitude of spiritual gifts, collective. You can astral travel to other worlds, other realms. You have ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom, ancient codes within you, written within you, collective. Okay? This is why you know secret knowledge, secret information, occultic knowledge, and different things. You are an earth angel. You got temperance in the high priestess here. That's why they hate you, because they ain't you, collective. So they attacked you. They did cruel and illegal, toxic things to you, collective, in an effort to entrap you. They tried to entrap you for money. Spirits say they fucked up a long time ago when they neglected you, abandoned you, and left you out in the cold. When they rejected you, alienated you, left you in turmoil and harsh condition. When they shunned you, disowned you. When they turned their back on you, collective. When they persecuted you, collective. When they crucified you, collective. When they left you in sorrow and misery and pain and anguish. When they left you in lack and suffering and need and desperation, collective. Spirits say they fucked up a long time ago when they did this to you. When they left you like this, they fucked up a long time ago. But when they did this cruel shit, this illegal shit, and this toxic shit, motherfuckers start talking to the Grim Reaper, bitch, now y'all gonna die off in threes. Spirit, what's yeah. Something, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, collective. It's like these people wanted to steal your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny. Your fortune, good luck, good karma, good juju. Life cycles, life changes. Okay? They wanted to flip this wheel. Okay? They wanted to take this wheel from you, collective. They didn't want this wheel to turn in your favor, collective. They wanted to seal your destiny. Any other messages, Spirit? What's this? Yeah. They wanted to take some type of passion, some type of growth from you, Spirit is saying. Okay? There could be some type of gossip or rumors circulating about a King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leos from the past, something from the past. Okay? Somebody trying to stand their ground, have strength, have courage, have faith, but they in mental conflict, stress, worried, depressed, dealing with anxiety due to some type of marriage. Something pertaining to a union or a marriage or something, and some type of change. These people could have tried to forcibly put you in some type of arranged marriage with an abusive warlock that would have used you and abused you. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups. Six of Pentacles. This family, you was given to this family as like a gift, collective. And I'm telling you, they fumbled the ball. Okay? This family, all they wanted was money, collective. They could have been trying to set you up, collective, to put you in some type of arranged marriage with a King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, collective. But this is an abusive warlock, a narcissist. Page of Swords. There's some type of gossip or rumors that is circulating pertaining to what's going on here, y'all. This evil adopted family, they collaborated together for the purposes of money. They're in some type of binding contract. They belong to some type of cult, coven, secret society, guys, okay? Death is coming in threes to them. And it might not even just stop with threes, okay? But this is because of some type of judgment. Due to some type of conflict and defeat, there is punishment. These people hate you because they ain't you, because you are an earth angel, because you are a high priestess, collective. Now they in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret because they sold their soul to the devil and it ain't worth it all. Now the inside job is being run, ruled, and controlled by the devil. Because these people were cruel to you. They did unusual things to you. They ultimately betrayed you and sabotaged you in an effort to ruin you. They committed a hate crime against you. Now these motherfuckers going crazy because there has been a completion, an ending. And the brutality, something brutal is falling upon them. All these people that linked up, teamed up, schemed up together to do illegal, unjust, unfair things to you, collective. All this low down, because they are low down, dirty shame. All these shit that they did in secret, it has backfired, collective, and it has caused some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval, disruption or destruction. Now the satanic powers that be has stepped in. These high-ranking government officials that make up the satanic powers that be, okay? Because even they had involvement with doing certain things to you as well. Spirit is saying, okay? But this is toxic, collective. Okay? These people, toxicity is because of their jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, and competition. Okay? But spirits say they fucked up a long time ago. When they neglected you, abandoned you, and left you out in the cold. When they rejected you. Now it's murder business. Okay? Yeah, look. The devil. These people chained to the devil. They sold their soul to the devil and the price was cheap. Okay? Death come in threes. Punishment. Death come in threes. Punishment. Assassination. There's some type of assassinations gonna take place amongst these individuals, collective, okay? They hate you because they ain't you. They had you under mind control and everything, collective. They abused you and neglected you. They hate you because they ain't you. I'm telling you. I just said that. I just said that, collective. Look, abuse and neglect. You are somebody who has suffered abuse and neglect, collective, at the hands of these people. Since you were a child, this ain't something that just started. This ain't something that just happened. They hate you because they ain't you, collective, and they was desperate they were desperate to entrap you. Look, jealousy. This is all about jealousy. Okay? They sold their soul to the devil, and now they feeling like it ain't worth it all. But they did mind control on you, collective. And you suffer mind control and abuse and neglect, collective. And you broke from that programming in an effort to see these people for exactly who they are, collective. And that's when they forfeited on their fucking contract. Because they fucked up. You was never supposed to wake up. You was never supposed to know the truth. Yeah. What I tell you? Look, they all accomplices and partners in crime, collective. They all sold out for money, collective, but they feeling like it ain't worth it all, collective. They partook in an inside job against you, but now this inside job is backfiring on them. Okay? Because somebody got to pay the ghost. Somebody got to pay the devil. Okay? And you ain't the one that sold your soul, collective. Spirit, clarify cruel. They fucked up a long time ago. Cruel. They fucked up a long time ago. What is this cruel? They fucked up a long time ago. I'm seeing fraud here. These people partook in some type of fraud. They committed some type of fraud, collective. What is this cruel and they fucked up a long time ago, spirit? I'm seeing something about, yeah, cruel. They did something in secret to you here that was very cruel. That was a hate crime. That was brutal. Okay? In an effort to like sabotage you, ruin you, end you, collective. Spirits say now these motherfuckers going crazy. These motherfuckers going crazy, spirit is saying. Clarify these motherfuckers going crazy and brutal, spirit. Yeah. Some type of legal proceedings. They going crazy about some type of legal proceedings and something brutal that is happening, collective, okay? But we can't forget, look, lies. These people told some type of lies on you, collective. With illegal here, something about lies, fraud, and greed here. They told lies on you in an effort to get away with some type of fraud out of their own greed here, collective. Spirit is saying they are low down and dirty shame. Look, family. With the satanic powers that be. This supposed to be your supposed family, collective. Okay? Low down and dirty shame. Satanic powers that be. Look, there's some type of cover up that's been going on here. Look, cover up and family here. There's some type of cover up that has been going on, Spirit is saying. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Toxic. Toxic, Spirit. Clarify toxic, and they fucked up a long time ago. Yeah. Cult. These people belong to some type of cult, Spirit is saying. I'm also seeing something here about life insurance. Somebody could have a fraudulent life insurance policy on you, collective. They was trying to sacrifice you so they could get some type of big payout, collective. They also could have committed some type of insurance fraud or something, but there's something about cult and life insurance here. Spirit say they fucked up a long time ago with something that's got to do with some type of life insurance in their cult activities. Okay? Yeah. Spirit clarify they fucked up a long time ago. Murder business. Yeah, they was trying to trap you, collective. I'm telling you, these people were trying to trap you. They were trying to keep you trapped, stuck, restricted. Mind control, abuse, neglect, trapped. They was trying to keep you in that energy, collective. Spirit, what is this? They fucked up a long time ago with murder business. Okay? I'm seeing some type of meetings was taking place. Okay, yeah, look. Meeting and justice here. There were even persons who works for the justice system, persons who work for the government, who even were involved with this family and doing things to you, collective. But there are also some other, even higher up persons that work for the justice system in the government that make up these satanic powers that be, guys, okay? Some type of brutal punishment is falling upon these people because of the satanic powers that be. Murder business. Okay? I don't know why I'm hearing Mo 3. He was like, everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't your friend. But he was like, why these niggas want to go against the grain? You understand what I'm saying? Why the niggas want to ruin a nigga's name? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know some bitches who hurt me. A couple of niggas who hurt me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Y'all these bitches gonna die off in threes, okay? Man-made disaster. Man-made disaster. Okay, something is being talked about. Okay, there's some type of gossip or rumor. Something is being talked about. Just like heard it through the grapevine type of energy. It could be cutthroat, ruthless, analytical, brutal, like whatever. With this Page of Swords energy here. Okay, but there's some type of man-made disaster. Okay, some type of man-made disaster. And a man-made disaster is something that is caused by certain individuals, okay? But it's literally caused by man, Spirit is saying. But yeah, that's the reading, guys. That's your reading. Let's see if Spirit have any extra messages that wants to come out. Look, commitment here, okay? These people was bound to some type of commitment. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, per them contracts and shit they was in. Communication. Somebody could have received some type of communications of some kind. Spirit, what's going on here? Yeah, look, justice. Okay, legal matters. Legal papers. Okay, court visits, okay? Some type of legal situation or something here, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, unsatisfied. These people are unsatisfied with something, okay? Spirit, anyway, any other messages? Any other messages? Okay, I'm seeing denial here. These people are in denial. Okay, not facing the truth, dismissive of something here. They refuse to give in. They're contradicting, collective, as it relates to what they have done to you. Spirit is saying. They're in denial about something, Spirit is saying. Somebody could be guarded in some type of way, Spirit is saying. What else? Yeah, they had some type of obsession. They had some type of sick, twisted obsession, collective. They refused to let go. They was holding on. They couldn't let go. They was clinging to a situation or something like that, okay? Some type of denial and obsession here, okay? So they took some type of risk and they did something, Spirit is saying, okay? They made some type of unsafe decision, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah. And something is backfiring in some type of way, okay? Yeah, regrets. They took some type of risk. Now they're in regrets, okay? Because they are blamable for something, okay? Guilty for something, Spirit is saying. Any other messages, Spirit? Okay? I'm seeing something about a gift. There could be something significant to a gift. Spirit, what else? Any other messages? Any other messages? I'm seeing secrets here. There's some type of exposure of some type of secrets, okay? These people could be under judgment, could be being judged. Something about hiding the truth. They were trying to hide some type of truth, Spirit is saying, okay? Some type of decisions. Some type of decisions being made. I'm seeing decisions and signs here. So some type of decisions being made. Somebody could be seeing some type of signs or getting some type of signs or something like that. Spirit is saying, Spirit, what else is going on here? Again, I'm seeing decisions. Yeah, there's some type of evidence of something. Okay? Law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12, this card says, okay? There's some type of evidence, okay, of something that they have been doing to you or something that they took a risk with doing here, and now they're in regrets, collective. They're in denial. They're unsatisfied. They could be dealing with some type of legal situations, okay? Somebody could be feeling triggered, okay? They could have wanted some type of revenge or something like that, Spirit is saying here. Okay, if they're not dealing with the actual justice system, this just could be persons in power, authority within the justice system that they are tied to as it relates to the situation. But there could literally be some type of legal matters or something. Okay, these people could, I'm telling you, these people lied on you about something. They could even went to like the government, like try to do something like, you know, defraud the government in some type of way, lie or falsify some type of information, documentations or something here, collective, okay? They did something illegal and it has to do with lies, deceptions, a theft, okay? But they were trying to entrap you, collective, so that they can get this money. Something about a large amount of money, okay? Now these individuals looking like clowns. Okay, they could be feeling ashamed. There could be some type of humiliation or something like that, Spirit is saying, guys. Okay, but that's what's going on here, y'all, as it relates to this situation. Okay, so I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $TiffDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. Okay, yeah, somebody trapped in fear, guys. Okay, they're dealing with they're unsatisfied because they're dealing with some type of obstacles and challenges now. Yeah, they're in denial, but there's some type of disruption here, some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval or disruption or destruction or something like that, collective. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing conflict and defeat. These people are dealing with some type of conflict and defeat due to their obsession, Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, clarify risk. Clarify risk. Yeah, As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So you'll watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Yeah, the risk that they took, guys, was to try to sacrifice you, okay? Number 12 is on this card here. They was trying to set you up, okay? They told some type of lies on you to entrap you in some type of way in an effort to sacrifice you, collective, so they can get their hands on a large amount of money, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, they're in partnerships and alliances. You see that Masonic handshake here? Okay, they're in some type of Coast Coven secret societies. They're in certain partnerships and alliances, and now they're in regret because of these partnerships and alliances that they are in, collective. Okay, yeah, that's what's going on here, though, y'all. Okay, some type of secret, something could have been exposed as it relates to what they are doing, what they did, Spirit is saying. Somebody could be suffering in silence, Spirit is saying. Yeah, they've been doing things in the shadows, something about the shadows, collective. What they've been doing in the shadows, they've been doing in secret, maybe have come to the light, Spirit is saying. Okay, with shadow clarifying secrets here, okay. Yeah, and there's some type of evidence, okay? I'm telling you, something has backfired, and there's some type of evidence of some kind, collective, as it relates to what they have been doing to you. Like there's an awareness of some kind of what they did to you or what they have been doing to you, collective. But Spirit is saying that these people fucked up a long time ago. Anyway, Spirit is saying, but they were cruel, okay? They were cruel, they did things illegal, and they were toxic. As it relates to you, collective, they hate you because they ain't you. You were under mind control, collective. They abused you, they neglected you, and they did things to trap you and keep you trapped, keep you stuck, collective, okay? They wanted to sacrifice you, okay, for money. This was all about money for them, collective. All these people, I'm talking about, you seen all those people, all those face cards that came out with these individuals who did illegal things to you, collective. Listen to your intuition, collective. Follow your wisdom as it relates to this situation, okay? Hopefully you are no longer in dealings with these people, okay? Don't be mixing and mingling with these people, breaking bread with these people. These are definitely individuals that you cannot trust, okay? Yeah. I'm seeing authority here on evidence here, okay? So there could even be some type of evidence of persons in authority being involved in something here. I'm also seeing the temptation card here. So that's like the devil card in a traditional tarot deck, okay? Definitely toxic energy, collective, okay? These people could have even teamed up and linked up or had ties or connections or been family with persons who worked in authority, who work for the government and different things like that. But there is some type of evidence, collective, of what these individuals were doing, okay? Yeah, something may have been publicly recognized as well, Spirit is saying, okay? But that's what's going on here, guys, okay? Till the next time, guys, peace, love, and light. Namaste.